and welcome back to my channel. I'm Christina, founder of Jouer Cosmetics, lover of all things beauty, fashion, and lifestyle. And today we are going to talk about how to get bouncy, shiny hair. This is my current go-to routine that just gives me the bounciest, the shiniest, the prettiest hair. There are a lot of steps to get there, but once you get this down, it goes really fast. It's super easy, and honestly, like, I just throw my hair in a bun at night, wake up in the morning, I got shiny hair. This is the key to bouncy, shiny hair. Let's get into it. About 6 months ago, I came to the realization that I hadn't been treating my hair well at all, and I wanted to get it back into a healthy situation, grow my hair longer. I kept cutting it because it was a little bit too unhealthy, and I think what was causing it was a lot of heating tools. Now, I'm not totally against heating tools, and in this video, you're gonna see how I use the heating tools in a much more strategic way to keep my hair healthy. Also, it allows you to not have to wash your hair as much. But I noticed that I had been using curling irons, I had been using the Shark, I used my daughter's Dyson. I was over heat styling the ends of my hair, and that was just causing them to look really fried and brittle, and I did not love it. Compared to now, it's already grown. It's down to here. I think in July it was up here. So it's definitely grown, and I think it's in a healthier state because of these little tips and tricks that I'm about to show you. First thing I want to talk about is how often I wash my hair. I wash my hair about 2 times a week. This routine basically cleans your hair so well that you don't have to use a ton of dry shampoos unless you're doing a lot of exercising, in which case just wash your hair. This is the routine that I use. It gets me through about 2 or 3 days. Every 3 days about, I wash my hair. The first thing that you're going to determine is whether you are washing your hair in the morning or the night. I prefer to wash my hair at night, but it doesn't always work out that way for me. In this video, I'm actually showing you a routine that I would use for a morning wash, and it starts with the night before. If I know that I'm gonna wash my hair the next morning, first thing I do is I put oil in my hair before sleep. This is a way to start nourishing your hair before you go to sleep. Let your hair soak in that oil overnight. In fact, a lot of nights I put a little bit of oil in the ends of my hair just to keep them smooth and healthy. This is the Tsubaki oil. I love this brand. This is a Japanese brand. It is owned by the Shiseido company. They've just got outstanding products. They are available on Amazon. I've talked about the hair mask repeatedly. I start with a hair oil that I put through my hair. Now, everything in this video, I'm gonna show you 2 of. I'm gonna give you some choices. So sometimes I use the K18. My hair colorist, Tabitha, gave me this and said, put this in the ends of your hair, and this is a repair hair oil. So I alternate between using the Tsubaki and the K18. You can use whichever one you want, but I will just put it in the ends of my hair. I wrap my hair in a little silk scrunchie at night. So I put the oil in, I wrap it up in a loose scrunchie, nothing tight, because you don't want to be pulling your hair at night. Even if you just leave it loose at night, that's gonna be healthier than putting it into a tight bun. I also don't put the bun on the top of my head because I just feel like that pulls weird in the middle of the night. I just keep it loose, kind of down by the nape of my neck. That is the best way to sort of keep your hair healthy and off your face when you sleep. Let the oil soak into your hair overnight. Then, if it's wash morning, when you get in the shower, it's really important to make sure that all of your hair has been soaked wet before you put the shampoo on. Really do a good job of letting the water go through my hair so that it gets completely sopping wet. Then when I put the shampoo in my hand, I'm gonna put it all over my hands, and I'm gonna start working it in all over my head. Don't just plop it onto the top of your head and shampoo from there. I need every part of my scalp to be really scrubbed, and I'm gonna use either regular shampoo. I've got this in my shower. This is the Tsubaki. You guys, this is not sponsored. I just really love their products. This is the Tsubaki shampoo. As you can see, I'm almost done with this guy. Every once in a while, I use the Way Detox shampoo because you want to remove buildup from your scalp. And this is really important, especially if you use styling products, to get your scalp really clean. It's going to help you maintain your hairstyle longer so you don't need to wash it and dry it as much. Use the detox shampoo about every other shampoo. I'm gonna wet my hair. And if you notice when you go to the hairstylist and they're washing your hair, they spend a long time lathering and massaging your scalp. They're cleaning your scalp. What that does to giving you shiny hair goes so far. And then rinsing it out, really rinsing it out. Like, don't leave any residue before you put conditioner in. So the next step after I use shampoo is I use conditioner. Now I'm gonna mention the Subaki. I love the Subaki. I also have any conditioner that matches the drugstore shampoo. So the OGX has a great one in the biotin line. Pantene makes a great shampoo and conditioner. Just whatever line you like. It doesn't have to be expensive, because I really think the expensive products are what happens after. That's when it really, really matters what you're putting into your hair. But after I condition my hair, I will probably every other shower use a hair mask. I have talked about this many times. This is the Magic hair mask. Smells delicious. This is the ultimate detangler, conditioner, hydrator. Leave this on while you are shaving your legs, like shaving your underarms, whatever you're doing in the shower. Let this soak into your hair. And once again, my colorist, Tabitha, who I will link here, she's the one who told me about this, and it is really amazing. Just believe that because I use this, it keeps it strong, it keeps it healthy, and this is a really important product. I leave it in for about 3 to 10 minutes while I'm doing all my other stuff, and then I rinse it out. Next step, and what I added in July, when I noticed that my ends were feeling a little bit fried, started using a bond repair. I've got 2 that I use in my arsenal. One I'm showing you here. This is the K18. What it's doing is it's fortifying and repairing the hair shaft, and it's bonding your hair back together, which is just helping you keep it strong, keep it healthy. I just have added this into my routine. So there's the K18, and I will also switch with the Living Proof. I love Living Proof. Whether I am using the K18 or the Living Proof, I just put a little bit into the ends of my hair, and then we move on to the next step in the routine. Once I get out of the shower and I'm drying myself off, I'm going to use an Aquas towel to absorb water from my hair and get it to the point where when I'm drying it, I don't have to spend that much more time with the blow dryer. I use it first to just squeeze. I just gently squeeze. I'm not rubbing it or wringing it. We don't want to do any of that with our hair. Then I wrap my head in the towel while I'm drying off, putting on body lotions and doing all of that. So that when I take off the towel, there's already a lot of excess water in the towel, and I don't have to spend as much time blow drying my hair. And we move on to the next most important step in the routine. It is the thing that gives your hair slip. When your hair has slip, that means your hairbrush isn't going to tug on it. It means your hairbrush is going to just go right through your hair. You're going to have less breakage. It's also the step that gives you shiny hair, that gives you smooth hair, that allows you to use less heat when you're styling, because it already starts you off with shiny hair. I'm gonna show you 3 products I love and I rotate in my routine. So what I've used here in this video is the Unite 7-second detangler. This stuff is magic. Spray it onto my hair, and as you can see, I am spraying liberally. We're not talking 3 squirts and we're done. We are spraying each section. I will section it off into probably 8 to 10 sprays in each section. We'll even finish it off a little bit on top. So I'm using at least 30 sprays of this before I've even started drying my hair. If I'm going to an event and I want to have super shiny hair, this is the trick. This one is the Dry Bar Liquid Glass. I love it. It gives me really glass-like shiny hair. I love the Dry Bar smell. It smells delicious too. This is one of my absolute favorites. If you followed me, you know I love the color Wow. This is called the Dream Coat and also controls frizz. And man, I wish I had brought this with me to the Bahamas. I did not, and my hair expanded. But what's really unique about this product is when you combine blow drying with this product, it seals your hair and it holds it so that your hair doesn't frizz. So if you're prone to frizzy hair, truly give this a try. The Color Wow Dream Coat is a dream. This is a really important step. You want to use good products. They're going to make a really big difference in your hair. They're going to give you shiny, glossy, really beautiful hair. I use the Wet Brush Vent brush. This is going to allow you to just go through your hair without tugging and pulling. Wet brushes are amazing. You can use them to brush your hair, whether your hair is wet or whether your hair is dry. Once I've used my detangler, my glossing shine spray, I'm gonna go about blow drying my hair. I blow dry my hair with a Parlux dryer. One of the reasons I like it so much is you don't have to spend a lot of time blow drying your hair. So what we're trying to do is minimize the amount of time heat is on your hair. Got a lot of air pushing out. I set it on medium, not even on the hottest, because I'm trying to minimize the heat. This is the wet brush that has the vents, and I'm going to blow dry my hair using my fingers, using the vent brush, and I'm just getting all of my hair as dry as possible. I am not worrying about whether I'm smoothing at the same time. Just use a really strong blow dryer. Once again, the Parlux, I will link this, as the motor is pushing a lot of air through really fast. I put it on medium heat, and it only takes me a few minutes to dry my head of hair completely. It's not going to look completely finished, but these are the two little tricks I do to finish my hair. First, what I'm going to do is give myself my part, and the best comb ever for parting your hair is this comb. They call it a teasing comb, I think, but I don't tease my hair. That's really bad for your hair. But I use this all the time. In fact, I have to travel with this. It's like, this is like one of my essential tools for my hair, because it gives you that perfect part, and it also like can smooth your hair. I just use it all the time. This little comb, it comes in a set of 3. Love it so much. I will link it. I'm going to take a flat iron. I am going to use this flat iron very strategically only on the very top layers of my hair, because I don't want to do a lot of heat, like I said, and I'm not even going to do the ends at all. I am just smoothing the very top layers of my hair just to get that shiny, smooth effect. After I use my flat iron, that's when I set my hair with hot rollers. What I use on my ends is actually this classic Conair Jumbo hot roller set. What I like about this is it doesn't get too hot. These are flocked. There's a layer of protection that is going to smooth your hair, give it some movement, give it a little bit of a curl, and give it that shiny finish without the damage. I leave these in 5 to 10 minutes. I'll be doing my makeup in the meantime. While I'm doing my makeup, these are just sitting in. I only roll them halfway up because I'm not trying to get a big fluffy, big, round bit of hair. I'm just trying to smooth the ends and give them some movement. This is so much healthier than using a curling iron or using Dyson or anything that's blowing hot air and trying to like hold the curl with direct heat. That is not going to be ideal for your hair. So this is my secret weapon. This is going to give beautiful ends with a little bit of movement. Afterwards, I take the rollers out and I just scrunch the hair so that it can cool. I'm not gonna brush my hair. I'm just going to let these curls kind of fall. As you can see, it gives me a little bit of movement at the end of my hair while keeping it shiny and healthy looking. Then what I do at the very end, I'm going to take finishing smoothing cream. These are 2 that just are in my drawer. One is the Color Wow, and then this is the R&Co Moisture Shine Cream. So I'm just gonna take a little pea-size amount and I'm gonna rub it into my hands, and then I'm just going to barely put it onto the ends of my hair because I don't wanna weigh too much down. I do have finer hair, so I have to be careful about how much product I put on afterwards, but it's gonna make your hair look really healthy. At this point, my hair is basically done. I'm gonna do 2 more things. One is I'm gonna do a root check because yes, I do have gray hair. Take the root spray. This is called Style Edit. I can kind of go between light brown and dark blonde. Either one work for me. This is the light brown, and I'm gonna take that handy comb and I spray the part, and then I'm gonna blend. I take like a makeup brush basically, and I blend into the part. I don't wanna spray directly on the part and get too much product in there. So that's why I use the makeup brush to kind of blend it and just make it a soft, diffused ombre effect into my part. So you can't really see my part. It looks like I've got a ton of hair, and it covers up all the grays, and it's fantastic. This is called Style Edit. The last thing I do, I take this to control any of those little guys that pop up over the top. This just combs your hair down and sets it into place. Really easy to travel with, and it makes a big difference when you've got frizzes that are popping up. You just can like lay them down. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I will answer all the questions. I will link everything below. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you for watching. I love you guys.